Hi guys, what's up? Toboloco here, and today we are doing the subscriber league finally for the Champions League. Now, I've had so much difficulty with this version of the subscriber league that I probably will never do it again. Okay, I've tested it and ran through it so many times, it's so frustrating. But here's the problem. Most of you obviously had your teams, didn't you? You picked your teams and you picked, most of you picked English sides, loads of English sides, like smaller English sides. The problem is with this game is you can't have more than 4 English sides in the Champions League, just like real life. You can't have more than 4 Spanish sides, you can't have more than 4 German sides. It is frustrating because it basically ties you down, and then I had to make decisions of who to change, like whose teams to change and stuff like that. It was so frustrating and so annoying. But yeah, I just don't know why FIFA restricted me, because it didn't restrict me on the World Cup game, but now it's restricting me on this mode. And a lot of you might say, oh, just do it in a knockout tournament and stuff. It's like, no, I want it to be Champions League. just once I want it to be Champions League. But anyway, here are the 32 people that got in. 31, because one of the teams is myself, because I had to, because there was no other option. Because most people either double like sort of booked a team, I guess. But anyway, let's start this then, shall we? I rambled on too long, but if you don't know the problem, then just go onto this mode yourself and try and add the teams that you want, and you'll see how restricted it is. But anyway, let's do this then, shall we? Group A, Inter Milan, that was selected by Andre TM. Antelect is Jonathan Mayer, Hacken, Gross Boy, and Hertha Berlin, CTL 94. Bournemouth in Group B is Eamon A, Olympiacos the Greek, Bilbao, MKix 21, PSV, Paul Magachi and Jorg Marquez. That was a double entry there, so I just put you two together. Group C, Brighton, Adam Levin, Bohemians, Apostrophe 553, Zagreb, Vulcan Whitey, and Real Madrid, Cillian Burke, and countless other people. There must have been like 20 odd people, so I'm not going to list them off. If you put Real Madrid in the subscriber Champions League, then you just follow Real Madrid, okay? Galatasaray, Erin Serahoglu? Is that? It's a Turkish name, I can't really pronounce it. Porto, E. Bradley. Slavia Prague is myself. And Copenhagen is the Mig Pig. The Mig Pig did originally select Wolves. I had to change it. I hope you're okay with it. I'm really sorry. RB Salzburg, King Matthew 479. He originally selected Huddersfield. Couldn't fit him in because of the 4 English team rules, so I had to pick Salzburg for you. Genoa is Andrew Emery. Andrew Emery selected Yeovil Town. Couldn't fit him in. I'm really sorry. Oscar Green, you've got Spartak Moscow. You originally selected Liverpool. Again, I'm really sorry. I'm giving you Spartak. I didn't want to give people overrated teams either, like really disgusting overrated teams. And plus, most of the overrated teams are in England anyway. So it's like great, and plus if I gave one person an overrated team and ran out of overrated teams, then people would just complain. So I don't want people complaining like stuff. People are already going to complain that I changed their teams on here because of the stupid games rules. Back to it. Saint Etienne is Basil Malik. I'm fairly sure you picked a non-European side anyway, so I've just given you Saint Etienne. Group F, Charlton, that was picked by Oscar Knowles. Fatise, Colossal Rooster, you got them. You picked Burnley, I believe, in the last one. I couldn't fit him in, I'm really sorry. Dane Leman, you got Werder Bremen. I'm fairly sure you picked someone else, couldn't fit him in. Aberdeen, that was picked by Mandry United, that was your actual pick, so nice one. That's pretty decent. See, there wasn't many Scottish teams in there, so you got lucky. Sporting Portugal, Geometry Dash at Turner Love. Juve is El Chivo Chris, and countless other people picked Juve. Brian Brown, you've got PSG. You originally selected Chelsea. I just given you the French version of Chelsea. Okay. Atletico Madrid is Gregory Byrne. Is that how you say it? I don't know. But you picked Sydney. They're not even a European side, so I had to give you Atletico Madrid. Okay, Group H, Besiktas. That was Fasid Bastaki. You picked some Saudi Arabian side. Again, they can't be on this Champions League edition. Dortmund, Nicholas Jakobsen. That was your actual pick. And so was Oxford by Me Plays. And PES Simulation Bogdan, you've got Florentina because you had a J League or a K League side. I can't remember which one. So I've given you them. Okay? So I hope everybody's okay with their picks. And I hope the people that didn't get their picks, I've given them decent picks. I've tried to make it fair and reasonable. So let's just jump into this subscriber league. Oh, by the way, as well, the next subscriber league, I want to do a World Cup one, just as a flashback to celebrate we're almost at 1,000 subscribers, and I like to celebrate that by having a World Cup one. You know, my channel obviously was made from World Cup content, so I want to go back and do stuff like that. Alright, let's start simming matches. Right, okay, I simulated all those matches. Let's check out the group stage then, shall we? Let's check them out. Right, so in the first group, we have got Inter Milan and Hertha Berlin going through. That was Andre TM and CTL94, well done. Hacken and Antolet get knocked out. Group B, PSV, shared by Jorg Marquez and Paul Magachi. Top that group, Athletic Club Bilbao. MKix21, that was going through. Bournemouth almost squeezed through, just, I think literally only a couple of goals behind, or 1 goal behind. That was controlled by A, so unlucky there. Let's go to Group C then, shall we? Real Madrid topped that group along with Brighton. Those were both controlled. Real Madrid were controlled by Cillian Burke and countless other people, like I said. And Brighton, Adam Levin. So you're through. Okay, so Group D, Porto and Galatasaray go through. I have got basically nothing in that group. Great. So Porto was controlled by E. Bradley, and Galatasaray was controlled by Erin Sarahoglu. Slavia Prague was my team. I got knocked out with 0 wins. Brilliant. Group E, Salzburg and Spartak Moscow have gone through, so they were controlled by King Matthew and Oscar Green. So well done to you both there. You've gone through. Group F, Werder Bremen and Vitesse go through. They were controlled by Dane Lamar and Colossal Rooster. See, so some of the picks have worked out. Aberdeen and Charlton get knocked out. Unlucky though, not that far behind. And then in Group G, I picked some of the teams that should go through. Juve obviously going through, and PSG going through. Juve controlled by El Chivo Chris, and PSG Ryan Brown, although lots of people said Juve. Atletico crashing out, that was Gregory Byrne. Group of Death, I put the biggest teams in that group because to make it fair. Okay, and Besiktas and Dortmund go through. Besiktas was controlled by Fasid Bastaki, so good job I picked that one for you, wasn't it? And Dortmund was Nicholas Jakobsen. So let's go into the round of 16 then, shall we? So let's see who we got. Dortmund have got Salzburg, Galatasaray versus PSV, Hertha Berlin versus Real Madrid, Athletic Club Bilbao versus Werder Bremen, Brighton versus Juve, Vitesse versus Besiktas, Spartak Moscow versus SC Porto, and PSG versus Inter Milan. I can tell that because I picked less teams, the game's going to punish me for that and knock them all out, and then we're not going to see who wins. I bet you that's what happens. But anyway, let's simulate it, shall we? Dortmund versus Salzburg. Let's see then, shall we? Dortmund versus Salzburg. Dortmund, Nicholas Jakobsen has won that match by a landslide by looks of things. Yep, Dortmund go through. Salzburg, King Matthew, you are out. Unlucky. Okay, Hertha Berlin versus Real Madrid. Just auto-replace the player, it's fine. Hertha Berlin controlled by CTL94, Real Madrid. Cillian Burke and countless other people, like I said. Let's see if we could get an upset. I kind of hope not. Oh, 1-1. Okay, that's fine. That's actually no. You haven't been knocked out because there's a second leg. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? But yeah, 3-0. You've been knocked out. Brighton versus Juventus. Ooh, Brighton, they've got a goal, but they've got 3 away goals. It's not good. You know who you all are. I'm not going to keep saying it. It's really annoying. Okay, PSG versus Inter. This is the one where I'm actually, like, sort of a little bit sceptical of for PSG. 0-0. Ooh, okay. It's still there. Still hanging in the balance. Okay, let's do it again then. Real Madrid versus Hertha Berlin. Cillian Burke versus CTL. Yeah, I forgot. This is going to be the longest subscriber league ever. I don't want to do this on Champions League ever again. This was such a bad idea, but it's fine. Okay, Salzburg versus Dortmund. We already know Salzburg are pretty much out unless they can pull off a miracle comeback. No. Alright. Oh dear. I keep forgetting that the Champions League is, you know, two-legged ties. Okay, so this was 0-0. So if PSG win, or it's 2-2, but they got the away goals, I think that means that PSG are through. I think. Brighton versus Juventus. We already know that one. It was 3-1 in the last one. May as well just get this over with. Yeah, Juve won 3-1 again. Unlucky. Shall we see what the quarterfinals holds? See who made it to the quarterfinals in the other games? Because we weren't actually like looking, were we, at the other results? Let's go for the round of 16 then. So, Dortmund beat Salzburg 4-0 on aggregate. Dortmund, you know who you were. And Salzburg, you know who you were. PSV squeezed by Galatasaray 1-0 on aggregate. Real Madrid beat Hertha 4-1 on aggregate. Werder Bremen losing to Atletico Bilbao. Yeah, that's the one. 3-2. Squeezed by Bilbao. Then Juventus beat Brighton 6-2 on aggregate. Besiktas beat Fatih 4-2 on aggregate. Porto beat Spartak Moscow 5-3 on aggregate. And PSG just about edged through in that one on goal difference. The away goal rule. Literally that rule. Okay, so quarterfinals then. Real Madrid versus PSV. Besiktas versus PSG, Dortmund versus Atletico Bilbao, and Juve versus Porto. You all know who you are, I don't need to keep saying. I don't know why I keep trying to say. But anyway, let's do this, shall we? Two-legged ties, PSV versus Real Madrid. Here we go. Let's see if there's an upset in this one. I got it right so far. Oh, okay. Real Madrid just won 3-0. Whoopsie. Sorry, PSV. Bye-bye. Okay, let's do this then. PSG versus Besiktas. Besiktas have never really gone this far. Let's do this then, shall we? Quarterfinals. I think they probably have. I'm probably lying. Ooh, 1-1, but PSG have the away goal. But it doesn't matter. It's 1-1. Oh, they're still in the balance. Okay, Dortmund versus Atletico Bilbao. Okay, let's see then. This is getting intense, actually. It's getting intense. Dortmund beaten 3-1 at home. Not out of it just yet, though. Okay, Juventus versus Porto. Can we get an upset? E. Bradley versus El Chivo Chris. Oh, okay. Porto scored the away goal, but then Juventus turned it around with Mandzukic and Ronaldo. But Porto are not out of it yet. Let's do this again, then, shall we? Let's do it. Then second legs. Dortmund versus Atletico Bilbao. This game was pretty much over. But 1-0, but it's not quite enough to go through, unfortunately there. Juve versus Porto. This one's still in the balance as well. It's only 2-1. If Juve get an away goal, though, that is over. It's over. So let's see then. Can they go through? Oh, it was 1-1, but Juve did get the away goal, so that means it's over. And it was over anyway because they had more goals than the home end. Real Madrid versus PSV. It was over from the beginning. They lost 3-0 at PSV. Can PSV pull off a miracle? No, it was 1-1. So they're out as well. But I predicted it right. These teams, the bigger teams are going through, which is a bit of a shame really, but okay. Paris versus Besiktas. Can Besiktas do something? Oh no, it's 3-1, but they did get the away goal, but no. Here we go then. There's only a few people left. It's Dortmund versus Juve in the semi-finals. We all know the results, so it's Real Madrid versus PSG and Dortmund versus Juve. Let me remind you who people are. Juventus is El Chibo Chris. Dortmund is Fasid Bastaki. I can't say your name properly because I'm uneducated. Ryan Brown is PSG, and Real Madrid is Cillian Burke, and countless other people that said Real Madrid. There was a few people that said Juve as well. Okay then, semi-final time. Here we go. Let's do this then, shall we? Oh, 1-1, but Juve have that away goal. That's interesting. It's getting really close now. PSG versus Real Madrid. Here we go then. 1-1 again. Cavani in the 68th minute saving PSG. They got the away goal. Let's see then. Okay, so PSG versus Real Madrid. Here we go. It all hangs in the balance for both of these teams. Which one is going to come out on top and go to the final of the Subscriber Champions League, the very first Subscriber Champions League? It is Real Madrid. They have just edged out PSG. That's Cillian Burke there into the final. That's guaranteed. Here we go then. Dortmund versus Juve. Will it be Juve or will it be Dortmund? It's Juve dispatching them just so calmly. I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay, yeah, we know. Okay, so it's a final between El Chivo Chris and Cillian Burke. Here we go then. Here we go. The final between Juve and Real Madrid. Who is going to win that Champions League? Is it going to be Juventus or Real Madrid? Here we go then. Let's see. It's Juventus, and it was Keane with the goal in the 103rd minute. Oh my god, Juventus have won the Champions League. Congratulations to El Chivo Chris and the other people that did somehow put Juventus. Congratulations. This wasn't actually that bad, actually. That wasn't that bad. You know, I thought, simulating all these games is going to be a nightmare, but it wasn't actually that bad, and it got really intense towards the end, I think. I know it was the same teams that came out on top, but that's just FIFA, I think. Real Madrid, what am I saying right now? Juventus won with a red card as well. Brilliant. Michael Keane there with the goal. Promising youngster in real life. We'll check all the other stats just to give other people trophies, I guess. But not Cillian Burke, El Chivo Chris comes out Champions League winner. So let me run down then. So Juventus won, so that was El Chivo Chris. Second, Real Madrid, which was Cillian Burke and like I said, countless other people. And then fourth, I guess, was Dortmund. Third, sorry, was Dortmund. That was Nicholas Jakobsen, not Fasid Bastaki. He picked Besiktas. I messed that up. Gotta drill that into you guys. And PSG was Ryan Brown. He came fourth. They are the top four people. So well done. Well done. That's what we got then, our top four people. Thank you for putting your entries into the Subscriber Champions League. We've got a World Cup one for next month. Please put in international teams, and I hope to see you for the next video. Like and subscribe, keep it loco. Thank you for watching this very, very tough subscriber league.